What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cat back with another skill test. This one is a little bit different though. This one, first of all, it did not get voted on. It was never a one that was voted. It's just something that I knew you guys would want, and I knew you guys would ask for in pieces. Like, there were a lot of comments for like Super Vegeta 2 versus Potential Unleashed, Super Vegeta 2 versus Super Saiyan 3, Future Super Saiyan versus Potential Unleashed. So what I decided to do is put it all in one for you guys in this one video. And just like the Kaioken and Potential Unleashed video, at the end I will have a chart for you guys showing all the differences, all charted just like I did for the Kaioken and Potential Unleashed. Now, another thing, guys, before we get into it, if you have skill test suggestions and you're new to the channel, please go look at the skill test playlist, because we're getting a lot of suggestions that I've already done in the past. So please go look at the skill test playlist. But now let's get into it, starting off with Super Saiyan. Alright, we're going to follow the same format that I did for the Kaioken and Potential Unleashed video, but we're also going to add in Ki Recovery, Stamina Recovery, and Speed. Now, all of these do get a defensive boost, just letting you know all of them do get a boost to the defensive stat. But now let's get into the first combo and see what the damage is. Damage of the first combo with Super Saiyan 3 is 5,344. Second combo does 4,309 damage. Kaioken Kamehameha does 3,605 damage. Super God Fist does 2,062 damage. Final Flash, I chose Final Flash, by the way, because it is a move that does not vary whether you're close or far. It'll do the same damage all the time, and it did 7,727, while Justice Combination does 6,871. Now, to test how fast Ki and Stamina Recovery goes, basically I just gotta drain my stamina, drain my Ki, and test the differences, as you're about to see. So first we're gonna start it off, I believe, with stamina. Now look on the ground, look how slow my stamina is coming back while being on the ground. Do you see that? It is literally slow as shit. Like, it's cut in half. Basically your stamina recovery is cut in half when being in Super Saiyan 3. Now, Ki recovery is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty bad. Honestly, the Ki recovery, it's very, very slow, as you're about to see. First, let's drain some Ki. Take it all the way down, and let's see how much we get back with one combo, and then we're gonna see how much we get back in a regular while being without Super Saiyan or anything like that. But look at that. That's barely a bar. I mean, that's like a tenth of a bar basically. Now with a regular combo, even just that right there does a lot more damage, but a regular combo basically gives you like a bar and a half. So Super Saiyan 3 cuts your Ki gain in like a tenth. It's like a tenth or a 15th. It's very, very bad. Like, it really cuts down on your Ki, the Ki recovery that you get. So basically, once you go into that and use your supers or ultimates, either unlock your awoken skill and go back to normal, or don't expect to use any more moves. Now speed, clearly Super Saiyan 3 gives you a ×2 speed boost. It makes you like twice as fast basically while flying around. And that is everything for Super Saiyan. Now let's get into Future Super Saiyan. Now for Future Super Saiyan, it is a quicker transformation process, making it a lot less easier on your opponent to stamina break you basically. That is one other thing about Future Super Saiyan. But the first combo does 4,903 damage. I messed up right there, forgive me guys. I was recording this at like 4 in the morning, so yeah. But this right here, 3,950 damage for the second combo. Kaioken Kamehameha does 3,450 damage. Super God Fist, as you can see, again, I was just very tired at the time I recorded this, does 1,890 damage. Final Flash does 6,900 damage, while Justice Combination does a grand total of 6,300 damage. Now again guys, I will have all the damage and all that charted at the end for you guys, so you guys can compare for yourselves. Now let's waste some Ki and some stamina. Now look at the stamina recovery. Let's get on the ground and see how fast it takes. Revert. Stamina recovery is basically it is exactly the same. Like, honestly, it is exactly the same. Look at this, guys. Look how fast that takes for one bar. And then, okay, hold on, I wasn't on the ground at this point. But right when I got back on the ground, look how fast the stamina recovery is. It is the same. Like, you don't lose any stamina recovery time at all while being in Future Super Saiyan, which is a big plus. It's pretty nice that they give you that perk. Now, as far as ki recovery, it's not nearly as bad as Super Saiyan 3 is. It's probably like cut in half basically. As you can see, you almost get a full bar with Future Super Saiyan, while with this being in normal form, in your normal state, it just had to lag. Like, again, I was tired, late. Forgive me, guys. But being in your normal state, again, you get about a bar and a half. As you'll see, it's like almost a bar and a half. So basically, your ki recovery is cut in half with Future Super Saiyan. Now, as far as speed goes, it's basically the same thing as Super Saiyan 3. To me, you basically get that ×2 speed boost. You feel like he's going, it's really probably not doubled, but he moves a lot faster. He gets a speed boost just like Super Saiyan 3 does. And again, as you see right there, the transformation process is very quick, so it's a lot harder to get stamina broken when you go into Future Super Saiyan. But now let's break down Super Vegeta. Super Vegeta 2, by the way, guys. Now, first combo does a grand total of 4,790 damage. Second combo does a grand total of 3,860 damage. Kaioken Kamehameha does 3,858 damage. Super God Fist does 1,847 damage. Final Flash does 7,718 damage. Now, wouldn't it just be cool if moves got like a boost if you use Super Vegeta 2 and they're like, you know, you use some of Vegeta's moves, they just get an extra boost? That'd be pretty cool in my opinion. But just this combination gets 6,153 damage. Now let's test out the ki and stamina recovery for Super Vegeta 2. Drain the ki all the way down and see what we get. Alright, stamina recovery, it's the same just like Future Super Saiyan. You do not lose any kind of stamina recovery while doing this. Now, ki, on the other hand, it does get slowed down. It does not go up nearly as fast as you're about to see. Let me put the ki back to normal. Alright, energy field, drain it all the way. And then let's see what we get back with one regular combo. And as you see, it's probably around the same, a little bit less than Future Super Saiyan gives you on that one combo, but that's probably like dead half. Basically, Future Super Saiyan is like 2/3 ki recovery. Now this is the regular basic combo, that's how much ki you get. So Super Vegeta basically cuts it in half, and Future Super Saiyan is 2/3. Now let's test speed. That's regular speed, and now for Super Vegeta. Now, to me, Super Vegeta is fast, but I feel like it's a little bit slower than Future Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 3. I may be wrong, but that's just my personal opinion. I do feel it's a little bit slower than Super Saiyan 3 along with Future Super Saiyan. But now let's get into Potential Unleashed. Now, Potential Unleashed honestly is probably one of the best transformations for reasons that I'm going to break down later on, but let's get into the combo damage. First combo does 5,125 damage. Second combo does 4,130 damage. Kaioken Kamehameha, 3,774 damage. Super God Fist, 1,976 damage. Final Flash, 7,555 damage. And just this combination does a grand total of 6,585 damage. Now let's test stamina recovery along with ki recovery and also speed. Alright, let's get that stamina down, go to the ground. As you guys can see, it is moving just as fast. Let's revert back to normal state. It is moving just as fast. Stamina recovery stays exactly the same. Now let's test ki recovery out. And again, guys, stamina recovery is exactly the same, and these perks right here are one of the major perks of Potential Unleashed. Now, ki recovery, as you're about to see, it literally is the exact same as being in your normal state. It gives you the same amount of ki. It gives the most amount of ki recovery. Like, your ki recovery does not change. compared to all other transformations. Now speed, honestly I feel this is the slowest of them all. You know, it's a little bit faster, but to me it is the slowest of all transformations, and that's probably because the stamina recovery factor and the ki recovery, they stay exactly the same, so that's probably why they have it like that. But Potential Unleashed, as you're about to see in the chart, is probably one of the better transformations available. Now let's look at the chart real quick, and as you can see, this is the chart for Super Saiyan 3, Future Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta 2, and Potential Unleashed. Now let's break down what the left little B1 and all that stand for. B1 stands for Basic 1, B2 Basic 2, KS Ki Super, SS Strike Super, KU Ki Ultimate, SU Strike Ultimate, Ki R is Ki Recovery, STAR is Stamina Recovery, and SPD is Speed. Now, as you guys can see, the most basic comes from Super Saiyan 3. The most key though comes from Super Vegeta 2. The best strike attack comes from Super Saiyan 3. Again, the best Ki Ultimate comes from Super Vegeta, and strike comes from Super Saiyan 3. But Ki Recovery, Super Saiyan 3's Ki Recovery is absolutely awful. Again, if you're going to use this transformation, be sure to conserve your ki in the right way and make sure that you use your moves accordingly, that you're going to hit them, because you cannot waste ki once you transform. And also Super Saiyan 3 does take 5 bars to transform. Now stamina recovery is cut in half. Unlike the other transformations, like it really does slow down your stamina recovery. Now speed, obviously you get that boost in speed. But Future Super Saiyan Basic 1 does 4903, Basic 2 3950, Ki Super 3450, Strike is 1890, Ki Ultimate 6900, Strike Ultimate 6300. Now there's nothing real special as far as damage wise that, you know, Future Super Saiyan is the best in. It's not the best in any category, it's just very average in every category. It takes 3 bars of it takes 3 bars of ki to transform, and it is the quickest transformation. That is what makes it one of the best transformations, the fact that it is the quickest. It gives your opponent the least amount of time to stamina break you, which all other transformations, basically, if you do it wrong, you're gonna get stamina broken. Now Future Super Saiyan, you can definitely pull it off before they have the chance to stamina break you. Now Super Vegeta 2 is 4790 damage, 3860, 3868, 1847, 7718, 6153. Ki recovery is 1/2, stamina recovery is the same, and speed's about times 1.5, you know, nothing special. Now Potential Unleashed, on the other hand, is probably one of the best, it's probably the best transformation all around, because it's basically a boosted version of Future Super Saiyan. Because as you see, ki recovery is exactly the same, which is better than Future Super Saiyan, and stamina recovery is exactly the same. Now the speed is not exactly the same, it goes up a little bit, but I feel it is the slowest of all transformations as far as speed. But damage wise, it's the second best basic, the second best ki super, the second best strike super, and then it has the same ki recovery as your normal form, has the same stamina recovery as your normal form, and the same speed, or a little bit faster speed than your normal form. So honestly, Potential Unleashed is the best out of all of them. But again, you guys can make your own choice based off this chart. That's why I made this chart for you guys, so you guys can see everything basically. Now I'm gonna have this chart up for a little bit longer, and basically I'm out of here, but I'm having the chart up a little bit longer for you guys to check it out, to see and basically look at what you want from each transformation. Now remember, Super Saiyan 3 takes 5 bars, Future Super Saiyan takes 3 bars, Super Vegeta 2 takes 4 bars, and Potential Unleashed takes 5 bars. So that's another difference between all of them, and they all do give you a defensive boost. So again, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I knew it was something that people would want to see. I knew people were going to do it basically in pieces, wanted to see it in pieces. So I figured I'd put it all together for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this chart. I hope it helps you out. It makes it a lot easier basically to see everything and make comparisons for yourself. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching as always. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.